Hey guys, so I finally finished the rig and I want to show you some of the features that the rig has so you can animate more comfortable with it. First of all, we have some props here, but you can hide them in the outliner if you don't want to see them in the props group, like that. But just in case, it's very simple, just 4 pumpkins that you can translate, rotate, scale, and squash and stretch, like that, in case you want to use them. There is also this ghost that is like a minion for her, but I haven't finished it yet. Right now it's just simple controller with auto waving in the tail, and I want to add some FK controls and little bit setup for the eyes, for it to be a little bit more, I don't know, useful. But by now I'm going to concentrate in the girl. We have a main controller, the root, which translate, rotate, scale fine. And also we have this main control for translation, rotation. And I want to show you the performance here. It's around 7.5, 7.6. In my computer, which is not a great computer, so maybe in yours will work fine better. The V controller is for visibility. You can hide or show each specific part of the body in general. And then this is the main part, and the secondary like the skirt, the bow tie, and the hat. And the third it will be the face and the tongue, teeth, hair, and eyes. So yeah. If you notice, there is this gear controllers in the legs and in the arms too. They are for switching IKFK, so basically that's pretty much it. By default, legs are in IK, arms are in FK. So in IK you will find obviously the main controller, which is ball vector, and it has in the reverse foot lock a foot roll, which is like the attribute that pivots from heel to toe in just one attribute. Then twist heel, twist toe, toe tap, etc. In extras we have stretchy on and off. In case you don't want to have a stretchy, you just turn it off. And a gimbal control, which is a secondary in case you need to make some offset or something like that, that is hidden by default. Also for the legs we have this main controller that moves the leg from the upper part in case maybe you will have some knee pop in the animation. You can correct it with this controller if you want to. Then if you notice, when I move the legs, it's not moving the skirt, it's not reacting because the skirt is really wide, so it wouldn't be natural if you moved it, if it reacts. So I rig it with this controller for offsetting, so maybe if you do a run cycle or walk cycle, you can use this for making overlap in action. And there is also this main controller that you can also scale, and the little small ones here to make tweaks in case you need it. The pelvis is making react the legs and the skirt together. Then we have this center of gravity control to move the entire body. This is an hybrid spine, so it's basically IK here, the yellow ones, and they have a squash and stretch as well, and an FK for the rib cage, like that. If you notice, the bow tie is moving with the body, but sometimes it will have intersections, so you can use this bow control for moving it, or you can use these attributes to modify that in case you need it. For the arms we have a clavicle, which is the big one here, and it's going to move the arms from the clavicle, and also we have the shoulder, elbow, wrist, like that. And they have this non-flipping arm because I don't know why animators usually do some weird angles in the arms that usually break the rigs, so in this case it should not break in any angle though. Okay, also we have the neck here, which is FK simple. Nothing fancy. For the arms, sorry, for the hands, we have a simple FK controllers here, and this is for cup attribute. In case you feel lazy, there is this hand here that you can, well, you can scale the entire hand though, and it has curl. Well, if I select all of them, maybe it will be okay. So it has curl attributes for all the fingers. Then we have lean, which is for more cartoony positions, and then we have fist, that I highly recommend to use the fist attribute instead of using the entire curl, because it's designed to look better with this attribute. And if you put it in negative, it's going to make like a stretchy pose. Spread, to open or close the fingers, and then relax in case you want to have a quick position of the fingers relax, or super stretch like that. Okay, obviously in both hands. Then in the head we have the main controller, which also rotates. By default is moving with the workspace, the root, but if you want it to move with the neck, just put it in neck, or with the center of gravity, put it in here. It rotates and translates and scales globally, please. I mean, use the all of the axes in scaling, because if you use just one or two, it's going to look super awful, I have to admit. So she has a super huge head, so maybe if you want to raise her arms or something like that, maybe you can modify the size of the head if you need to. For the, well, we have also the hat, which is two controllers. One is an offset, one is the main, and also translate, rotate, the scale, and has a squash and stretch in case you want it. For the hair, we have this huge controller that is also a gear that says dynamics, and by default is off. It means that right now it's working just with FK simple, but you can turn on the dynamics and it's going to do some overlapping action automatically like that. And if you can see, the FK is following the dynamics, which is pretty cool though. Then you can also pose the rig like this, and look what happens when I hit play. It is going to try to preserve the animation that you did with the FK, so it's pretty cool if you want to have some secondary animation there. If you don't like dynamics or the effect is causing, just put it in off and it's going to have nice performance too. Then for the head, for the face, we have the main controller for the upper part of the head, then the lower part, also a jaw control that also you can rotate. Then we have here the cheeks that translate, rotate, and scale, and it also has squint for this kind of secondary motion when you smile. We have a main nose control with nose strings, and that it also scales, by the way, and looks pretty nice. See? For the eyebrows and eyelids, it's very simple setup, because I didn't want to go like super intense here. It's just up and down, and if you rotate and reset like that, and you can also combine, of course. The eyelids work pretty much the same, so you can have a blinking in there, or like that. And you can also rotate in rotate in Z to have angry or sad expressions. It's very simple. For the mouth, we have these sync controllers, which move nicely. Sorry, I'm going to put this in object like this. And smile, sorry, this is not working, should work like this. Smile or sad, and also narrow, and the combo with it, like that. Okay. If you notice, there are these little spheres around the mouth that moves with the blend chips, so you can modify it, do some tweaks in case you need it. And that's pretty much it for that. Oh well, if you open the mouth, you will find that is like the tongue setup, and also it has teeth controllers here, so you can scale them or pose them in case you have some maybe intersections that usually happens. Mm, there is also this main brown control here to put the mouth up, low, or side to side, like that. So that's pretty much it for the mouth as well. For the eyes, by default is parented to the head, so if you move the head, the eyes are following exactly the same. But you can also put this visor into root, so then it's going to keep the eyes looking at the point. And well, obviously you can just move it. If you select each of the controllers for the eyes, you will find that there is like obviously translate for each of one, and scale for the eye in case you need it. There is also pupil and iris scale, so you can modify this and this as well, or together if you want to make something crazy with the eyes. Also the other is the same. And I think that's pretty much it in the rig. So I hope you like it. I hope you find it useful. Right now it's under, you know, I'm working on it. I need to add a lot of features and get better with face rigging. I mean, make it more complex and complex. But right now I'm trying to fix everything little by little. So if you find some features that you consider will be appropriate to add, or something that is not working fine, or you find it unfriendly, please let me know, and hope you enjoy the rig. And also please share your animations with me so we can make a collaboration video for Halloween in this October 2018. Thanks for watching.